morning. Welcome to our presentation. So, my name is Tan, and for some reason, my group is called USSR. So let's start. So today we are going to discuss two simplest tenses in the English language, which is a very complicated language. And they are also the first two tenses that you'll learn, the present simple tense and the present continuous tense. Firstly, let's dive into the present simple tense. So the basic structure of the simple present tense would be the subject plus the infinitive form of the verb. So the first most common use for the present simple tense would be to talking about recurring events. And in this form, the verb is often accompanied by frequency adverbs. The basic structure for this would be the subject plus the infinitive form of the verb plus the frequency. For example, I wake up at 7 o'clock every day. Now, the next use for it would be factual statements. For this, we use the structure we use would be subject plus a be verb plus an adjective. For example, Queen Anne is dead. Queen Anne is dead is a British idiom that I stumbled across in the Oxford Dictionary. The third use for the simple present tense would be a state. To talk about a state, either permanent or temporary, the structure for this would be the same as the factual statements. It would still be the subject plus the infinitive form of the verb plus the adjective. The fourth use for it would be quoting somebody or something. And take note that it will all be present simple, even when the statement was spoken in the past. The structure of it would be the subject says that. After that, you refer to the subject again through a pronoun, and then a be verb and an adjective. For example, Albert says that he is ready. Now, let's move on to the second topic, the present continuous tense. So the present continuous tense has one basic structure, which is subject plus a be verb, which would be am is are, plus the ing form of a verb. There are two uses for the present continuous tense. They are used when talking about actions that are happening at the time of speech. Not precisely though. For example, he is walking, or maybe he is driving. It can also be used to talk about plans for the near future, accompanied by a time indicator. For example, we're boarding the ship at 10:30 the following morning. Another use, which I'm not going to describe to dive very deep into, would be to talk about actions currently taking place that's subject to interruption. An example for this would be, I can't watch TV since my brother is still sleeping. And that's it for today's presentation. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.
Tạm biệt các bạn, hẹn gặp lại lần sau.